Hello, I'm Natalie Fee. I'm the founder of City to Sea, which is an environmental campaigning organisation stopping plastic pollution at source, and I'm also the author of How to Save the World for Free, which, according to Hugh Fernley Whittingstall, is just what we need to get the job done. It's a big job. It really is a big job. There's a lot going wrong in the world. I talk about that at the beginning of the book. That was actually very hard to write. Going beyond plastic and looking at all the things that are going wrong in the world. But I hope that I dive to sufficient depths to be able to bring you back some pearls. And I'm going to share with you 5 of those pearls today, things that you can do, perhaps whilst in quarantine, to green your quarantine, to live a bit more lightly on the earth. So over the next 4 minutes, I'll be sharing some tips with you on that. And telling you a bit more about the book. Let's get going. So tip number 1 is we're doing a lot of extra streaming whilst we're at home on lockdown. People are using more video calls. We might be streaming more TV than usual because we're not going out. So that uses energy, and that energy creates CO2. So actually offsetting our emissions is perhaps even more important now than before. So not many people actually have done an audit of their carbon footprint. You can go to carbonfootprint.com, see how much CO2 you're emitting yourself, and then choose an offsetting scheme that feels right for you. You could do something with Tree Sisters and replant tropical forests, or Offset Earth is another one, or Mossy Earth is one that I use. So there's 3 ways that you can, three websites you can go to offset your carbon emissions. Number 2, if you've got some time in your diary because perhaps you're on furlough or you're not commuting, why don't you use that time to do some of the switches that you might have been wanting to do but hadn't had the time to get around to do. So things like switching your energy provider, signing up to get green energy is so important. It's one of the top 3 things that we can do to reduce our own carbon emissions. So Good Energy and Ecotricity are the best in the UK, maybe a little bit more expensive. If not, look at Octopus Energy. I am talking about saving the world for free anyway, so that's why I'll say Octopus Energy. The other thing you can do is switch your bank. A lot of people don't realise that their investments are being invested in projects which are destroying the earth, like fossil fuels or extracting minerals or deforestation. So switch to an ethical bank. And the third thing, I know I'm cramming 3 points into one, it's very cheeky. The third thing you can do is check your pension scheme. Do you have an ethical pension provider? And if not, find out how you can switch. If you've got a Nest pension, just log into the dashboard and click switch to an ethical pension. It's really easy. Otherwise, maybe talk to your employer. Okay, so switch energy, switch your bank, switch your pension. That's 3 in 1 for you. Tip number 3, learn stuff about environmental issues by watching environmental documentaries. If you're not going out, maybe put that time to good use. nataliefee.com/save the world. I've got a list of environmental documentaries there that you can watch for free. Number 4, when making those never-ending cups of tea. I don't know about you, but since working from home, I've been making a lot more tea. So instead of just filling the kettle up and whacking the kettle on, only put the amount of water that you need for your drink in the kettle. So instead of taking the kettle over to the sink and filling it up, just take your mug over, fill it up, and then pour that into the kettle. We could save hundreds of tons of CO2 emissions as a nation if we just stopped overboiling the kettle. Number 5, well, this is a bit of a cheap one really. Buy my book. No, actually do it. Tell me what you think. I think you'll enjoy reading it. Lots of people have, which is wonderful. And there are hundreds of ways that you can save the world for free in there, from how you eat to save the world when you drink, when you travel, when you vote, when you bank, when you have sex. And I hope it will also educate you, but you'll enjoy reading it at the same time. And let's not forget that the world is in crisis, not just with the global pandemic, but with the climate crisis. We all need to be doing as much as we can. So I hope my book can help you with that journey. And I hope you're staying safe and well and have enjoyed this little window of time with me. I'm Natalie Fee _ on Instagram if you want to stay in touch. Thanks for watching. Bye.